My name is David Helms, and I am the Vice President of Accounting for Morningstar Properties. We are a closely held real estate developer and property management company. We're based in Matthews, North Carolina, which is right outside of Charlotte. We own and operate about 50 self-storage locations and 12 marinas. The marinas go all the way from the Great Lakes down to Florida. When I first got to Morningstar, there were several different accounting systems in place, and I knew that the first thing that I had to do was I had to establish a common platform for everybody. So at that point, I did the research and started looking at the available software programs that were out there at the time, and Great Plains stood far and above as best in its class for a mid-market company like mine. I was an original Great Plains customer, and then when Microsoft bought Great Plains, I was a little concerned as far as what would happen with the program because I was a very satisfied customer at the time. And I can honestly say that over the years, Microsoft has brought a lot to the table, and Microsoft's done nothing but improve the product. When it came down to it, there were two accounting packages that I was going to buy. It was one or the other, and I actually felt that the sales team from InterDyn Artists, they weren't just a sales team, but I could tell that they were going to be a business partner for me, not only through the implementation process, but hopefully for years to come. And as it's turned out, 15 years later, they are still my partner. As our company continued to grow, and especially as we continued to acquire more and more marinas, we realized that we needed a stronger point-of-sale system. So naturally, I went to look at Microsoft Dynamics RMS and realized that that was the way for us to go because of the ease of the integration right back into Dynamics GP. My partner in Charlotte was able to bring on a team from InterDyn Atlantic in Chicago who has a strong depth of knowledge in the RMS software and implementation, and they have proven to be a valuable partner to me as well. The benefit of the InterDyn network to me is that I can work with folks from InterDyn Atlantic in Chicago on RMS, or I can work with the folks from InterDyn Artists in Charlotte on Dynamics GP, or I can work with any other InterDyn affiliate across the country. And I know that they're going to bring the consistent approach to solving my problems, and they're going to bring the right people to the table. Another good thing about InterDyn Artists is once a year they have a customer user conference where they bring all the customers together in one place, and it's an opportunity for the customers to get to know each other first off, but then we can discuss how we're using the software versus how they may be using the software. You get a lot of good ideas for that. In the meantime, during that appreciation day or customer conference, there's a lot of training sessions that our artist puts on, and here again, that's where you realize that the software can do things that you didn't even know about, and it can solve a problem that you've just been living with. So there's plenty of interaction between the customers themselves and InterDyn Artist professionals as they lead the training workshops. When I purchased the software, I didn't just buy the software, and I wasn't just buying the license keys. I was also buying the expertise behind the scenes from my partner. And InterDyn Artists made sure that they had a logical approach to implementing, the new installation. But then over the years, as our projects or as our company has become more complex, I've had different needs, and I've always been able to reach out to my partner, and InterDyn Artists has always been able to find a solution for me. When you're choosing a new accounting package, you're not just choosing software, you're also choosing your partner. And InterDyn has been there for me for 15 years. They've helped me solve problems, they've helped me avoid problems, and I look forward to working with InterDyn for many more years to come.